Am I the asshole for leaving work early without telling anyone because it was over 130 degrees Fahrenheit where I work? So I, 18 male, am currently interning at a very prestigious nursery in the Midwest. It's a really big deal for me because the company has government connections, and having this on my resume basically guarantees me future job opportunities. But here's the issue. My boss, let's call him MB, has been out of town on vacation for the past week. Normally, he's the one who works alongside me and checks in, but because he has gone, his boss, WB, who works out of a completely different office across the state from where I'm stationed, has been, quote, supervising me remotely using the security cameras in the greenhouses. The greenhouse I work in is about a mile away from mine and my boss's office building, and since MB is gone, I haven't had access to the air-conditioned office at all.
Oh.
I've been stuck at the greenhouses the entire time in the heat. Now, the weather has been brutal lately, with highs around 105 degrees Fahrenheit.
Sheesh.
Yeah, inside the greenhouse, it's even worse. There's no fan, no AC, and barely any ventilation. The only way it can cool it down is by opening the roll-up walls about 3 feet, but that doesn't do much.
Yeah.
Even with shade cloth, the temperature inside reached over 130 degrees today.
Oh my God.
I was working in those conditions for 6 hours straight before I started feeling lightheaded and got a headache. Since I couldn't cool off and had nowhere to rest, again I had no access to the office, I made the decision to leave about 2 hours early. I didn't notify WB because I knew she'd be upset, and I don't have any sick leave to use anyway. About 30 minutes after I got home, WB checked the security cameras, saw I was gone, and called me. She asked where I was, and I told her I had gone home because I wasn't going to keep working in a greenhouse that was 130 degrees.
Yeah.
She told me that if I didn't return immediately and finish out the day, I'd be suspended with no pay for a week. Problem is, I live about 30 minutes away and can't work past 5 p.m. It was already 4:30, so there wouldn't have been enough time to drive back and get anything done. So here's where I might be the ass. I told her that even if I could make it back in time, I wouldn't go back in because it was just too hot there, and that if she wants to make sure the plants in there are fine, she should come out of her nice AC'd office and try working in there when it's as hot as it is. She then told me her intern isn't having any problem with the heat. She only has one greenhouse to take care of, and it actually has ventilation unlike the 6 I have to take care of.
Well, that's a different situation then.
So I just gave up the conversation and said I was sorry and hung up. So now I might be suspended. I'm worried that it'll ruin my reputation at this company. I get that I probably should have told someone, but I also think I shouldn't be expected to work in dangerous conditions with no break and no access to AC. So am I the asshole for going home early without telling my boss?